Hey y'all. So in this time, God just gave me the most interesting revelation. So the other night, and I know now that this is connected to a dream I had. So the other night I had a dream that I was at this hotel, and when I checked out, the observation that I made was I noticed that everybody that was staying in this hotel was people, majority women, who do not truly know their self-worth and their value. Okay? And so for those, and this is a group that's following me, I have concluded, okay? A group of y'all that's following me. And what God is doing in this time, he just used these flowers. I was cleaning my daughter's room, and from her birthday, she had these flowers, okay? You can tell they're withered, right? They're dry as heck. This liquid that's in them that had the flower food or whatever, it's rank, okay? It's stank. And again, like the flowers, they're withered and they're dry, right? There's that. Then there's this rose, all right, y'all, that I bought that is preserved for 12 months, which is very specific. Didn't think about it until today. You see, it's so pretty. It smells really good. And it's just preserved, and it's just sitting upright and pretty to look at, flattering to look at. And it's perked up, it's bloomed, it's blossomed, beautiful, smells good. And then you got these rank, stank, withered away, dry as heck, look like they ain't been watered in 10 years flowers, okay? So what God is saying is that in this time, he is the ones that don't know their value and their self-worth because you've been hurt so many times throughout your life. You've never been properly loved by anybody. People in your life have just rejected you, just not treated you with the love and respect and the kindness. There's just certain areas within you that need to be loved properly and taken care of properly, right? And watered. Those areas haven't been watered in so long, if not ever, okay? And what God is doing in this time is Ruth and Esther, okay? He's going to be giving you those beauty treatments for 12 months. Now, 12 months, I don't know if that is specific to 12 months. I know that that's how long it was in the book of Esther. The ESTHER PREP was 12 months. It may be 12 months, it may be less time, right? But the idea of it is the beauty treatments, okay? He's got to get you ready, Ruth, okay, so that you can meet your husband, your Boaz, at the threshing floor, so that you could be a sweet smelling, aroma when he presents you to the king, Esther. He's got to prepare you for that. So now you're going into that season of preparation, right? Where God is going to be loving on you, loving you in those areas. And what this is going to do, it's going to water those areas that haven't been watered either before or just in so long, right? He's going to be doing this, which is it's gonna, perk you up, right? It's going to bloom you and blossom you into this beautiful preserved rose, right? That just has that sweet smelling aroma that's pleasant to be around. God can't bring you into a marriage with you having these broken areas that need to be healed. He's going to love on you and heal those first, so that you're a healed, whole, blossomed, beautiful, upright rose for this person, right? And by doing so, see, when I went through this season, God, he would have me go out and treat myself a lot. And me and him would go on dinner dates together. He would tell me to buy certain things, okay? I remember there was this one time, there was this really fancy pink dress that it just stood out to me. I really liked it. And he kept telling me to buy it, but I didn't understand why. I was like, why would you want me to buy it? Like, what am I going to wear? Where am I going to wear this to? And I kept like, finally I grabbed it, right? And I'm walking to the register and I was like, in my head, I was praying like, okay, if this is from you, if you're really telling me to buy this, I'm going to do it out of obedience. But like, I need confirmation. As soon as I get to the register, there's someone wearing a shirt that literally says I am on it. And then there was some other very specific confirmation at my register that I knew God was all in this. I was like, okay, I'm going to get it. And so it's just things like that. He's going to just be loving on you and taking care of you, and watering those areas that need to be watered, okay, before he can present you to your king and to your Boaz, right? So he's going to be preserving you, right, with salt, seasoning you with salt. He's going to be cleaning out your vase, your temple, your body, your heart, your mind, right, of that rank, stank water over there that just doesn't smell good, right? So that there is no more stench. There's no more hurt. There's no more pain. There's no more not knowing your value. There's not you not being confident in who you are and in your identity and all of the things. You're just going to be this sweet smelling aroma, right? That is just going to be so flattering to your husband, okay? And you're going to, he's going to be giving you that glow, right? So what you need to be doing in this time is consecrating yourself to the Lord and submitting to this, not leaning on your own understanding, and moving and being obedient as he says to, so that he can pour into you and shine in and through you, okay? So that he can water the dry, withered flowers, right? And cleanse that stank water in there. Telling you, that water smells terrible. He's going to be cleansing it and purifying that water, right? He's going to be filling you with fresh, clean water that's just going to perk you up, right? Bloom you, blossom you into this beautiful preserved rose. So that you may be bright, right? And upright and bloomed and blossomed and beautiful. And, so that's what he's doing in this time, for this group that it's for. So enjoy the season, okay? Enjoy the season. It's going to be an amazing season. Once you go through this and come out of it, like, you'll never question your worth or your value again. Your standards are going to be so high, right? Not that it's like a prideful standard. It's just, what you deserve, and you're not going to settle for less than, right? You're going to know who you are. You're going to know who you are to God, and you're not going to want to settle for anything less than how God sees you and the way that God loves you, okay? And it's a great process. So some of you are stepping into that right now. Like I said, if God leads you to go do your hair, to go do your nails, to go shopping, to just treat yourself, you're going to be doing a lot of it in this season. So just submit to it and enjoy it and soak it up. Soak all of it up, y'all, because it's a great season to be in. It was my favorite season. And at the end of it, you're going to go from being dried and withered to just being this blossomed, beautiful, preserved pink rose, okay? So that's the word. I pray this gets to who it needs to get to. It's 12:34. I don't know what that means. I forgot what that means, but maybe look it up in the Strongs. I'm going to do that right now, actually. To break forth. That's literally what's happening. It's happening now, okay, y'all? So yeah, enjoy. I pray this blesses you. If you feel led to sow, my information's always there in the description box. I thank y'all for the seeds that y'all do sow. I pray God is blessing y'all in return for those seeds. And I just pray that y'all have a blessed rest of your weekend, and I will see y'all in my next video. Okay, bye.